The process of American politics has been completely standardized and is completely formulaic. I was thinking about this the other day when I was browsing my Facebook news feed and saw that yet another Facebook friend of mine is now running as for a position in elected office. I'm not going to say who or where. And immediately he is photographed talking to minorities. He's photographed reading to students in school. He's shaking hands with small business owners. And this seems to be kind of like the formula. When you announce that you are going to be a candidate, first you do a video where you're sitting there looking at the camera. Usually there's a flag in the background, and you say how you've made this decision after much deliberation, and it's because you feel that you can serve and that you have much to add, and that you will be campaigning on X, Y, and Z. And then immediately after that, the pictures with minorities, the pictures with kids all start popping up. And I understand that it's important if you're running for something to see that you care about children, that you are not racist. In many parts of the country, it's actually not that positive to be seen as not racist. But that being said, generally speaking, you still want to be seen not as a racist if you're running for something. And it's become like this formula where you just check the boxes. It's almost like if you're building an IKEA bookcase, you follow these steps. If you're running for office, you follow the same steps. You get the same types of pictures taken. The campaign materials look the same. You speak at the same groups. You say the same things. And there are really very few outliers to this very boring formula.
Yeah, it makes you wonder, how do you break the mold? Who is the person that is gonna do that? It's pathetic. It's really just a huge joke how formulaic and predictable it all is.
It really is. And when we think about, there's that Seattle Socialist councilwoman, there's Bernie Sanders in the Senate who has gone a little bit outside the kind of generic way and the generic things you say, but still it's the same process. And we can't really blame the politicians. The politicians and the candidates are going through the motions they've seen work. And what works depends in great part on the voters. And of course, that's heavily influenced by media and money in politics, which ultimately always seems to be the issue we go back to. But I'm really kind of sick of those same pictures. You could put anyone's face. You scroll through my Facebook feed and look at a few different mayors and city councilors and state reps and state senators that I know, and it's all the same boring pictures time and time again. And I don't know, maybe there is no way to break out of it, at least not without making some significant changes to the system.